Hey Rockstars and Earthlings, I'm Melanie Florence and this is Hot Tea for the Soul, the weekly hot tea for the Earth peeps. So this is if you've got a lot of Earth in your charts, or if you're looking at your practical material, well, this might be a reading for you that you want to look at. So I already sort of half went through this, and guess what happens when your memory goes full on your phone? Done. Right, so I sort of got halfway through the Earth reading, which puts us in a really interesting spot. Straight up, I've already got the cards for us. I sort of completed doing the greenwood reading on the table, so this is going to come out a little bit different to how I normally do our hot tea. If you like it better and you already like the cards drawn, let me know, because I can sort of run it like this and take out all the shuffling if people want. But let's go. I already have got I've already got like a Dreamtime reading card out for storytelling and the Australian wildflower. And a couple of other cards out already, and we'll see where the flow of all this goes. So, I know half of the reading. Let's see what happens from here, Earth peeps. So, I'm going to go straight to the Dreamtime reading cards. The card that's been drawn for you already is the Gum Nut. All right, so the Gum Nut Blossom, like Snuggle Pot and Cuddle Pie. You know, those cute little ones with their cute little bums. Two little boys, Snuggle Pot and Cuddle Pie. Look them up, Australian little story. So, what have we got with the Gum Nut Blossom? It's about contentment. So the Gum Nut Blossom bursts forth with its message of happiness and contentment. It can symbolize a period of success after a difficult, challenging time. This is a time to celebrate your success and enjoy a period of lightheartedness and progress. Sometimes you can forget to enjoy those periods of contentment and sweetness because you're too busy worrying about what's still to come. Don't worry about the future. You're putting credit on it already. All right, so it's saying enjoy right now, all right? Enjoy right now. At this time, the Gum Nut Blossom asks you not to worry about what the future holds. Instead, give thanks for the situation you currently find yourself in. Appreciate the people around you. Smile and laugh and share the sweetness of your harvest with those you love. It's like share the love, share the bliss. Share the bliss when you got it, right? The colour of the Gum Nut Blossom can also give you insight into what areas of your life you have made progress in. So this is a real spot where we're like, hey, look, I did make steps and I have been through a battle and I've been working away at things, I've been building things and progress, and not to worry too much about the future, right? And worry about like the happiness and sharing the love around you, enjoying the bliss while you've got it, right? All right, so we've got a nice little gum nut card in here. Okay. And so I've also drawn an Australian wildflower card for us. And we have the Swamp Lily. Right, so it's about energy. So it's about endurance. Endurance, revived feelings, a rejuvenated outlook. The Swamp Lily indicates a new lust for life. There is a need for you to focus right now. On your needs. Or you could be in danger of getting twisted up in feelings of regret and drudgery. All right, so don't think about the past in this either. No regrets and drudgery. Think about your needs in today. So both of these saying, don't worry about the past, don't worry about the future. Focus on today's energy, right? We've got a lust for life in here. So not the drudgery. That's the downside of the lily in the water, being in the swamp, right? So don't worry about the emotions from the past and don't worry about the worries about the future. It's saying really live in the moment, Earth peeps. Really enjoy it. New experiences infuse your family and close relationships with a stronger commitment and a feeling of belonging are suggested. Energy means action to look. So look at what action you need to create the reaction you desire. So we need to participate, you know, hope is an action, right? So as a challenge, the Swamp Lily warns of exhaustion and putting too much energy into one place or being overburdened by responsibilities. As a healer, the Swamp Lily is perfect for those seeking pregnancy or going through any physical or life change which is depleting your energy. All right, so we're good for energy just here. So two different types of energy, both saying enjoy the now. Really enjoy the now, Earth people, and what's brought you to here. Right, so that's really great energy. So we've got here. So the next card that came out from Earth Magic deck, which I tend to always use in these weekly readings, is the cave. So it's talking about a sanctuary. It's taking about having that space that you can retreat, that you're not overburdened, that you're not giving too much for everybody else, enjoying that sweet spot of your own, you know, pulling back into finding that spot where you can read a book, Yeah, and really enjoy that sweet spot and that sweet time. So you might feel that you've got a little bit of a time to retreat and enjoy your cave and enjoy your time by yourself as well inside of that. So we've got a sanctuary. So all of my shuffling, I really like this archetype deck because it throws in something else, this wild unknown archetype deck. So in all of this goal searching, what it's saying is give yourself the medal. You know, you've reached for goals, and you've really been goal setting and reaching, and this is the medal. This is sort of saying the medallion is coming, you've reached out for it. You know, be content. There's a contentment. There's a triumph in this. Content in your triumph, all right? And we also have the hunter, which is also that energy. This is a strong energy, is seeking the inspiration. We can see this horse with a lot of energy driving the hunter. So these sort of go with our contentment and our energy cards that are really drawn in it. This is doubling up this week in a lot of cards in these readings, in the different readings that I've done this week. So here we have this same energy of that hunter driving forward. You're on the hunt with a new vigor and a new lust for life. All right, so Earth people, this is where I turn the cards down so we can see what's on the table and see what it's going to bring up for us before we go into the individual, which I'll put the timestamps below. So I'm glad that you're still here. If you like me, actually don't mind doing the cards early. We'll see how that goes for next time. Anyway, I'm going to turn it down, see where we start. So we start with our present state and we'll roll from there. All right, let's see what we got. I already got them out. Let's see. All right, so the first card is our present state. So it's where we're sitting at the moment. What energy surrounds us? This card here is balance. It's temperance, it's healing. This is a spot where maybe this cave where we retreat and we, you know, enjoy that balance that we've created for us of our yin and our yang and our dark and our light. And we've created a healing energy that surrounds us inside of our really fertile. We almost have that swamp lily in the middle in here in that card. You know, this is a real watery, sort of rebirthy sort of place, but we have taken stock and we're balancing out our energies and we're really trying to heal inside of this card. That might be healing past hurts, past lives, past DNA, your ancestral line. But there's a real healing spot here. And there should be this, again, content and energy and sitting inside of here. So the next card is our spiritual mediator. I keep thinking shortstop today, like it catches the ball. It's the next energy that's around, right? So that surrounds us. This is the sun. So what we've got is this massive reach out of energy that reaches out and is sending, you know, good love, and you're going to feel the bliss. This is, again, the sun is shining on you, this gumnut blossom, these rays of light, like this energy that's coming towards you. You know, this is the gold and it glows, and it's a real strong energy in your life to have this sun radiating on everything, and that's everything going around. So you should feel this warmth in your heart. Things are really changing. Things have moved, and there should be a contentment in this spot. So the next card is our conscious will. It's what we consciously think of what's going on. All right, so we have the moon. So you have the sun as the energy that's around you, and then the moon, this dreamy romantic quality, this iridescent, this incandescent light where we find our dreams and we find that fertile spot. That is what you're consciously thinking about. You know, it's this spot is giving you a spot to nurture love, maybe. Like a lot of people, I think, see it black and white or day and night sort of stuff. This is not. It gives you a fertile, it's a dreaming spot where the sun isn't harsh, where you can think about what your love life is and what your dream spot is, and this really fertile. And you might feel that. You might not know what the path is, but you feel that in this dreamy quality about it in the moon there. All right, Earth people. So this is our conscious will. We move on to our source of our power, the driving force in the situation. All right, we have come up with the world tree. All right, so this your conscious will. So this is the driving force. The source of your power is that this is a walking to yourself as the seasons change. You know, you get older, you mature, you know what the roots are that you fed in your tree is what they are in your limbs. And as you age, the colours change and it's more beautiful. And we all go through seasons. Sometimes we're in our winter, sometimes we're in our summer. Yeah, but this is a path to ourselves where we rediscover ourselves. There might be stuff that you were interested in or thought that you believed in. As you get older, you change and you work back on that and you get more information learn or you develop and get closer and closer to you. You know, this world tree is our path. That's our path to our divine is what that tree is. You know, the tree is our divine. And so this is us going through our seasons and aging and knowing and having a knowing that there's a reason. That's the source of your power. It's really strong. To be honest, these are all upper arcana cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are strong elements inside of here. All right, so I think this is where I was up to when it cut out. So I think we're all up into here. All right, so the next card is the unconscious empathy. It's what we unconsciously think about what's going on. Whoop. So all of this change and everything, you know it's time to rest your mind. This is sort of meditating. This is sort of taking and stopping the thoughts, stopping everything turning over, stopping the worries, stopping feeling regret, stopping the feeling worried about the future. This is about not thinking about it all and actually resting and letting it go. And so this goes with enjoying your your contentment and really like enjoying your energy and refurnishing your energy and where this is, it's sort of, this is of your thoughts. It's really resting your mind. All right, very meditative. Your vibration might be feeling great here. Feels excellent. All right, so then we get to challenge. We come around the path and we get to the challenge. And we come back up here. All right. Challenge. What is the challenge? Ooh. This is sharing the love stuff. This is the Page of Cups. This could be a water element child, which may be the challenge that is presenting in your life. This is how we express our love. This is messages of love. This is how we accept love. This is when somebody says you're beautiful and I love you, that you're able to go, I love you, or whatever. Like but this is messages of love. Maybe you still are not feeling that, but this is sharing. This card is about sharing the love. And we can see this in the contentment that is really in this spot that you've been told. Rest your mind, enjoy the moment. And share the love and share your messages of love. And you might be finding that's a real hard spot at the moment. Ooh, but messages of love. That's the challenge at the moment. Or a water element child. All right, so the next card is the healing element. What have we got? All right, foundation. There's something strong. Something strong that has come from this path that you've been walking, this dream, this sun, this your day and your night, and finding this balance. And when we're talking balance, we're really talking day and night. This is really balance, and this is a mature outlook on walking and resting your mind on what you know. You know, so you've created a new foundation. This might be a new job. This might be a new house. This might be a new relationship that you like and that you're creating a foundation inside of this. But the foundational stones of your life, it's like, I'm setting a new place. I'm setting a new path. It's like from where everything you get, you go here. Here's where the marker is from there and everything. And the medallion, this is the marker. You know, that this is the marker that you get from all of your challenge. You reached that. You've reached that medallion. You've reached out really strong for this medallion. And that nice, this is a financial new beginning. You might be able to make new investments in your life in a new way. Some stability on a practical and material level just here with this foundation. So, what are the outcomes, Earth people? What do we get to here? Whew. All right. So, I'm going to put they came out too, so that's why you got to. Just because when I finished the shuffle, this is what we got. So we got the Queen of Stones. So if you are an earth element woman, this is definitely you. This is about feeling strong in yourself. Sexy, bold, foundation, feeling yourself, feeling the resolve of everything that you've done to get here. You're the queen of it all. You did it. All right, if you are a man, this may feel you may be enjoying and you're enjoying this on a real feminine level, like being embodied and that sexy, like embrace a earthy sort of feeling that, you know, that is fertile inside of all of this and this feminine energy, this feminine queen, right? She's very content in all of her energies. It's because she's put in this effort. And this is really saying, again, enjoy where you are, earth people. All right, because going with this card, I did get to see this one. Going with this card is the Five of Cups. This is really sensory, and it can be cold. It warns of being too drunken and that you're disconnected from your emotions as a sensory being. But this card is really talking about dancing in the rivers of life, really enjoying where you are, enjoying your emotions via your senses. You know, I see this as dancing in the rivers of life. It's ecstasy is where they label this card, and it's this real strong going out there and really loving it up. Enjoying it with a lustful life, with a lustful energy in that content spot that you're in. It all double layers up on this reading. It's really strong, peeps, to how we got to here. All right, Earth people, that does leave us with one spot to go with here. So I'm going to read 3 cards for each individual star sign to see where it goes off for each individual star sign from here. All right, and relates to here every time. All right, so we're in a great spot. Bit of dreaming. The sun is shining. The world is turning. No need to worry. All right, looking for a strong foundations. Oh, I really love this, people. What a beautiful reading. All right, so Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Taurus. Sorry to cut that off, Earth peeps. All right, so Taurus, here we are. So we have a decision to make. We have decisions to make of faith. What do I believe in? Trust your instincts is very much of this. And it's like, go with, and this is saying not to worry about your future. So this is a making decision, not worrying about your future, not clouded by your past, you know, not removing your emotions and thoughts and really trusting your instincts. So you might have a decision you need to make. We can see this holding out our arms again, really trusting the universe to bring us what's going to come to you in all of this, in this spot for you. All right, new energies. All right, Taurus, what else have we got? Ooh. You know, this is expressing your ideas. So we've got the King of Air. This king is the just king. He has all of his contracts and everything signed. He's control of his business affairs. He's intellectual. He's able to have intellectual intercourse with the people around him. So there may be a decision that you might be revolving around this sort of person, that might be with this sort of person, Taurus, or you know, how you're going to communicate yourself. Do you want to head towards this path? Is this a strength that you need to embody? Is this a decision that you need to make, maybe to be more like this king, like in your communications in here, Taurus? And maybe the challenge is, how do we communicate ourselves in love? Remembering that is your overall challenge in here. All right, one more for Taurus. Ooh, there's a bit of jealousy. Maybe you're making a decision between 2 people, or there's an older person and how they communicate, but there's a little bit of jealousy involved. Now, sometimes this jealousy card does involve a 3rd person, so this could be that there is a love triangle and that you're involved in here, and that there's a communication that's yet to be had, and you need to make a decision on what you believe in. Do you believe what this is about? Is there something that you're not being told by this king? Is he not being emotionally connected? All right, so this is interesting. This card can also be about getting to the heart of the matter, conversations that need to be had to air something. All right, so quite often, again, this can be a 3-party interaction, but this is about getting to the heart of the matter between 2 people in here. So this is a decision. Maybe you've got a little bit of intuition of something going on, and there might be something you might need to step up and communicate inside of here. All right, Taurus. That's a really interesting swing for us. I hope that helps, and I will catch you in thanks for being here, and I will catch you in the weekly hot tea next week. Love you guys. Catch you later. So informal. Love you guys. All right, so next I have Virgo. All right, Virgo peeps, what do we got? All right, Virgo peeps. First up, we've got joy. So you've got joy and ecstasy out on the table. It's time to enjoy all of this contentment card and this energy. And it's really like embracing that, being in the moment in love. This is a great spot for all of the earth peeps in here. Like there's a spot in here where, you know, that you're jumping for joy. And this goes with our ecstasy. This really does go with, you know, this balance that you've created yourself and really being in a really warm, embracing place. Love it. All right, so maybe you've got to see the joy in this communication just here. All right, card. All right, so another 2. 1, 2. All right, so what else have we got? Virgo, we have this Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is that champion who will keep going up the hill. Like he'll go up, he'll keep on getting up. He'll get up, he's champion of love. And he really will follow his heart, and he keeps going, and he won't settle, and he'll go up and he'll try to get up that hill, that mountain, that waterfall of happiness. So this guy is as an ever challenger for his heart, and it really is a strong place. So if you're involved with this person, it actually does come from a great place. You can have joy in this circumstance if this is how you're feeling, that you need to get your heart up again, or this is a person you're with. This actually does come from a hearth fire. This is the Eight of Wands, where all of these wands are pointed in to get all the blessings and the spirit and drive you, and what you respect out of yourself. So this is a situation that's actually going to fuel your hearth fire. Virgo, this is an excellent spot for us to be in at the end of the week. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll catch you next week. All right, so that leaves us with Capricorn. Capricorn. What have I got? 3 cards for Capricorn. 1, 2. All right, so that's good. This is a good joyous harvest card. I'll show you that thing that's up. All right, this is harvest. This is a triumph card. What you put in is what you get out. What you reap is what you sow. The effort that you've made on a spiritual level is going to turn out. Like it's bringing you that. You've got through the challenges of your heart to this point. And so, you know, all of these ones are pointing in. They really give us the strength. I just had the hearth fire came out on the other side for Virgo, and this is the same card. It's like same sort of element. We've put in our labours, in our spiritual passions, and out come this fruit of what we did. All right, Capricorn, so there's 1 card. And so 2, we have the Hermit. Right, so this is again, we retreat to this cave, this sanctuary. All right, you don't have to be giving it out to everybody. Don't be overextending yourself. It's really about this spiritual learning place that you have time, and that what you've put into it is that you've got this, end up with this mastery of yourself perhaps, and a lot of time, and maybe time to work out where you want to be in the world. This is a great spot where you carry your light with you no matter where you go, and you retreat into this world tree, that same spot. This is you, your tree, your spirit, your being traveling to its divine. So we take a retreat here, and we retreat into that sanctuary, Capricorn. But it's a real triumphant place that we're coming to. This is like you're in your own just there. It's not about everybody else externally. 1 more card for Capricorn. Oh, and there it is. All right, so with this, even though you might be being a bit of a hermit, and that you're learning the lessons for that, I feel that this is a hermitage where you've really taken from some deep ancestral knowledge, and this is a triumph place that you've come to, that medallion, that, and that contentment of being able to sit in that place. And here we have the Queen of Wands. So this Queen of Wands is of faith and of passion and what she believes in. So this could be you with that strength and a rebirth, that you're embodying those qualities of this Queen of Passion that continues to strive after what burns in her heart. All right. And there's triumph in this, and there's a spot in here where you totally get to be yourself inside of that hermit as well. Taking that retreat may have given you the spot now that you're imbibed. All right. Both of those things, the sanctuary, the energy, and the contentment, all sitting in these cards on repeat today. I really love how this week's readings have actually gone. So, Capricorns, if you're still here with me, thank you very much. I hope that you have a really great week, and thanks for your love and support. I'll catch you on the flip side.